want you to imagine a chessboard, like this one, except I want you to imagine that it goes out in all directions beyond the table, okay? And it's covered in black and white pieces. And they work together in teams, just like in chess. And the white pieces fight against the black pieces. I want you to imagine that your thoughts and feelings and memories are those pieces. They hang out together in teams. And the bad feelings like anxiety and depression and resentment, they all hang out together. Let's see these back pieces, the baddies. And then we make the white pieces your good thoughts and your good feelings and your good memories and good sensations. Feelings of self-confidence and thoughts of I'm a good person and memories of good times. And we'll put those over here on the other side. And then we get up on the back of, say, the white horse, and we're going to ride to battle. We're going to fight to win the war against anxiety and depression and compulsions and whatever. It's a war game. It's as if you're caught up in the battle, and winning that battle is terribly important. Can you imagine that?
I can imagine the war.
Okay. Okay. Right, so we might have a black knight, and it might attack you with, Annette, you're a bad mother. And along with that comes guilty, and feeling guilty and feeling bad, and then you send in your white queen. Let's find your white queen, and oh, I'll help my children do better. And then the black bishop will come in and attack. Where's the bishop? Here we go. Or no, we'll send a black rook into attack, and it'll say, oh, you can never find a man to love you. And it'll bring along some fear and some sadness. And then you're going to bring out your white knight. And it counterattacks and says, yes, you do. You can get by on your own. I don't need a man in my life. And on, and the battle goes.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like in my head.
It's a war. It's opponents fighting against their enemies. And the problem with this battle is that your experience is on both sides of the war. And while you're battling with your thoughts and feelings and memories, your own experience becomes your enemy. And no matter which side wins, part of you loses. And because you're right out there with the pieces, it seems as if they're as solid and as real as you are. And the more you fight, the bigger the battle becomes. And the more and more of your life is spent fighting this war against pieces of yourself. And then the more important it is to win this war, the harder you try to knock the pieces off the board. You think that if you win, the fighting will stop, even though your own experience tells you that the pieces, they never fall off the board. And the harder you try to win, the bloodier the battle. And the more convinced you are that you must win the battle, the harder you struggle against the pieces. And the more hopeless the prospect of winning the battle feels, and the more distant and disconnected you feel from life outside the war zone. And you've been living in a battlefield for a long time, and that's no way to live.
What am I supposed to do? It seems like the war just goes on all by itself.
I'm not surprised it feels that way. You've been in the battle for a long time. I want you to think about the possibility that you're not the chess pieces. Think about it. If in this metaphor you aren't the chess pieces, who might you be?
Well, I guess I could be the person playing, since I'm the one moving the pieces.
And that might be what you've been trying to do. Does the player of a chess game care about whether the white pieces or the black pieces are winning the battle?
And yes, the player wants her team to win.
Yeah, exactly.